Alright, my name is Cy McMurrey, and I approve this message. Well, every time I want to voice my opinion, nobody seems to listen, so I'm going to see how far this goes, but I don't even know what I want to share because I'm not very informed in really anything, but to be able to voice your opinion, you just have to just make baby steps and start anywhere, and so this is where I'm going to start. In my fucking mom's house in a town located in Montana, and in Montana in general, you can't really do anything except for exploit either work, drugs, or yeah, that's about it. Work and drugs, or maybe bars. Yeah, that's alcohol. I think. Okay, so we'll start there. Is alcohol considered a drug? Because weed is considered a drug, but alcohol, that seems to be socially acceptable more so than marijuana per se. So what is that to you? What does that mean? Like, I don't think that society in this capitalistic atmosphere that we're surrounded by, marijuana is overlooked constantly. And as Montana's fighting to legalize it, I don't know if y'all would vote yes or no. I don't vote for politics in general, so I might lose a few viewers for that, but I don't vote for politics because I think, one hoof, I'm not informed in general. I'm trying to become my boss's assistant, so I'm trying to put in extra work, because if you put in extra work, either get places or people see that you put in extra work, and then so more opportunities arise, I suppose. Doors just open, but I'm slowly learning the ins and outs of politics and society in general, but it's hard because in Montana, being succumbed to this young small town blues, it can take over real quick, and so you fall into wanting to do drugs or just work to get by, like getting by paycheck by paycheck. But that's alright, as long as you don't give up on your dreams, which I visualize a bunch, and I love thinking, I love words. Like my brother says, he's pretty much my role model. If you have a vocabulary that is leather bound, you can make yourself seem more intellect than other people, I suppose. Or you just seem some like mad bullshitter, but I might be a little bit of both. That's alright though. That's alright. Back to our scheduled program. Politics seem to just want the reputation. They don't seem to want to actually fix things with the promises they make, and so I don't think that anyone deserves my vote at this point, because like, sometimes actions mean more than words, but when your actions aren't congruent with your beliefs or with your words, then what does it mean really? Like, does it mean that you're just another bullshitter like me? Maybe I'll run for fucking president. Who knows, man? I just think that I'm probably just way too uninformed for knowing what actually happens in the political environment, like in general, but I just think that if I'm going to focus on politics, then I'm going to be conformed into some sort of like way of being, and the people I talk about politics to, they're not biased, they're not naive, they're very smart people, and like, this one man, my friend Liam, he is a very intellectual, intelligent being, and he kind of has the ins and outs of politics. And maybe I'll probably listen to a podcast of his, and maybe I'll like do a video just on politics in general. But marijuana, politics, dreams, dude. It's all of it. It's all of it. Relationships too, love. Oh my Jesus, man. There's a lot we're gonna fucking get into, people. But yeah, it's gonna be my YouTube channel. Just me, my moose head. I stole this from my homegirl. It's very comfy. It's like my security blanket. When I took it off, I lost my groove, dude. How did Austin Power get his groove back? He literally went on a whole adventure and made a movie about it. So maybe I'll make a movie about this shit someday. Alright, I'm done making an unprofessional distraction with my coffee. How do you even start a YouTube channel? Is this even gonna go anywhere? I don't know. But let's see here. I'm talking to my homie right now about love and having to be patient, because girls seem to fall for the guys with a six-pack more so than with the guys that like don't have all that. I don't know, physically, like, what does it even mean? I'm literally a stick figure, so you just have to be confident, I suppose. Just be patient. It's a trying man's game for sure. I've always fell too deep, too hard, way too fast. And that always ended up not being good. So right now I'm focused on myself, trying to right my wrongs. I need to call my older brother because he left me a voicemail after calling me 19 times. Answer your fucking phone, you piece of shit. Jesus fucking Christ. And that's brotherly love right there, man. I don't know, at its finest. At its finest. I'm the youngest of four. I always try to be like my older brothers. I got two of them, and my older sister. She showed me that it's okay to have a feminine side, and I thought I was gay in the 8th grade. But I just love women too much to be gay. I mean, it's 21st century, so like at some point I might be bi, but I don't like guys. I don't want to kiss any of them. The only lips I want to kiss are on a girl and her vagina lips. Might have to edit that part out, but maybe not. It's cool. We're already 8 minutes in. Yeah, I don't wanna cut this too long, cause I'm probably already rambling. I got mad ADHD, and I just drank a cup of coffee, so that kind of like smooth things out a little bit. But there's no more coffee in the coffee pot. And inside, I'm running out of coffee inside too. I'm running out of energy, and the fan just turned on, so now this seems way more unprofessional. I'm recording off my iPhone. Maybe one day I'll get better setup if this shit goes anywhere. But it's kind of a dream of mine, so look out, people. I love everybody, but I'm done giving a fuck. Respectfully, though. Respectfully. What does it mean to not give a fuck respectfully? It means that when you look at yourself, you have to accept yourself. You have to embrace every flaw within, because you know you're imperfectly perfect. And so when you think that things matter, they don't. Like, you can be a stick figure and fucking lift up, like, you're like, look at it as a metaphor, like an ant. Even though you're an ant, you can lift 2 times your body weight. And so if you're a stick figure, you can still have the same strength, the same confidence as a bodybuilder or some shit. You just can't care, you know? Have the mentality of a bodybuilder, even though the bodybuilder's mentality are like the size of their dick. Steroids. Just joking. Just joking. That was very biased and naive. I'm a very stereotypical person. I'm white, I'm German, I'm Scottish, I'm Irish, but my dad said we had a black uncle, so I consider myself white. I'm just another piece of shit, but slowly I'm gonna get somewhere with this. And to finish off, just be patient with yourself, and if you've fallen for somebody, just be patient with them, because as long as you're there at the end of the day, like, just telling them how beautiful they are, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. They'll find something inside that, like, that is attracted to you other than the fuck boys, because fuck boys ain't shit. There's a song about it. Just don't be a fuck boy. Don't be a fuck boy, please. I tried being a fuck boy, and you just hurt more people, and you end up hurting yourself because you lose yourself. And also, if you look at the clock at certain times, like every time I looked at this time, 4:20, first of all, 7:26, that's my birthday, and then 11:17, that's when my first best friend committed suicide. And so, I don't know. Never judge a book by its cover. Never think twice. Trust your gut. Don't second guess yourself. Love yourself. Love others. Treat others as you treat yourself, as you want to be treated. Like, if you don't treat yourself well, you're going to end up spreading more hate, spreading more darkness than light. And so, I don't know, people. I just don't give a fuck anymore, so I'm just gonna keep sharing my thoughts. Maybe I'll write them out, have some, like, bullet points to talk about, but for now, I'm Cy McMurrey, and I approve this fucking message. Peace and love, everybody.